Welcome back to another Toronto vlog. I landed in Toronto last night and will be staying here for 10 days. I started my first day off with some sushi for lunch located in the Path. It's a huge underground network of shops and restaurants right in the heart of downtown. We went for the chirashi bowl and the torch combo. The presentation was incredible and absolutely delicious as well. After sushi, we headed over to Neo for a little treat. We grabbed their black sesame Hojicha latte and these amazing matcha cream puffs. If you come here, you should definitely get yourself one of these. The puff was so soft and the matcha cream blends well together. After the cafe, we walked over to the well and wandered into this cute little shop to check out the blind boxes and random knickknacks. There were so many wacky blind boxes to look at and some cute stationery and keychains too. The architecture at the well is really nice and has this European charm to it. It was such a nice walk, especially during that cold sunset hour. A really nice place to just explore if you're in the area. Before it got too dark, we took a little walk over to the nearby Stackt Market area. When we got to Stackt Market, most of the shops were closed, maybe because it's winter, so we just walked around and admired the artwork scattered around the space. You can see the CN Tower in the background from there too, which made the whole area feel extra scenic, even if it was quiet. To end the night, we finally went for some long-awaited Korean barbecue. I always come here when I'm in Toronto and seriously hits the spot every time. I really like the egg and the cheese corn paired with the meat. It's so good. Then we headed home and of course gave some pets to Kayo before going to bed. He's seriously the sweetest little guy, always waiting for cuddles. Love him so much. Day 2 started off a little differently. I headed to Sweat and Tonic to try out one of their workout classes with my sister. After that workout, we picked up some waffles and visited Mandy's to pick up our salad bowls to enjoy at home. The interior of the space was quite whimsical and gave this really dreamy vibe. Even though we took our food to go, it's definitely one of those places you want to sit and stay for a while. We bought everything back home to enjoy, and of course, Kayo was right there watching us like he wanted a bite too. He's our little cute dinner companion. We had a slow morning at home, which started off with my sister making me her version of an oat shaken espresso. It turned out so good. Might need to start making this part of my morning routine when I get back to Vancouver. Also, let me know if you want the recipe for the oat shaken espresso. It's dangerously good and low-key better than Starbucks. We had our morning coffee with some warm waffles before heading out to our hot Pilates class at Sweat and Tonic. We had so much fun at our hot Pilates class. They also provide these eucalyptus infused towels at the end, which smelled so good and felt super calming. Honestly, it was the perfect way to cool down after all that sweating. Right as we were leaving, the snow started falling. It made everything feel kind of magical. So we took a little detour, wandering through downtown Toronto and just soaking in that quiet winter vibe before heading to lunch nearby. After a snowy stroll, we made our way to this Japanese restaurant my sister recommended that's known for their udon, which was the perfect comfort food for a cold winter day. We started off with the beef tataki. This dish features cuts of seared rare beef and a side of ponzu sauce. Then we had this deep-fried eggplant dish topped with spicy miso pork and a quail egg. It was rich, savory, and just melted in your mouth. The star of the meal was definitely the udon. The noodles had that perfect chewy texture and the broth was rich, comforting with just the right balance of seasoning. I seriously couldn't get enough. If you're into udon, this spot's a must. We made our way to Chinatown to grab some bubble tea, a little sweet treat before heading home. Then we just took it easy for the rest of the day, did some home cooking for dinner, and had a pretty relaxed night in. We popped into another cafe to check out this viral matcha spot everyone's been talking about. This place was all over Instagram when it first opened. The matcha wasn't bad, but was a bit bland for me. For dinner, we swung by Gusto to dig into some amazing Italian food and wrap up the day on a high note. The place was buzzing with energy and definitely a classic must-visit spot in the city. We ordered calamari, beef carpaccio, grilled octopus, and this amazing truffle pasta. If you're ever around, definitely put this place on your list. And look at this massive pizza. It was seriously so good. And to top it all off, we finished with a classic tiramisu that was just chef's kiss. I woke up really craving a bagel sandwich, and since I'm in Toronto, why not visit the St. Lawrence Market for one? They had this popular cheddar Craigel, but was sold out, so we got the original Craigel with smoked salmon instead. This was such a toasty bagel sandwich that was so comforting, exactly what I needed on a cold day. This thing was so tasty and satisfying. I wish I got another one, and I'm actually craving it right now editing this video. We also got an everything bagel, smaller but warm and chewy. I grabbed some custard tarts as these were some must-tries here. We stopped for some fried calamari but wouldn't recommend as the batter was too thick and the sauce just wasn't hitting. We should have gotten the grilled octopus instead. We also grabbed some pasta to make for dinner tonight. This place is definitely one of my favorite spots. I always have to visit when I come to Toronto. Everything feels super cozy and old-timey even though your face is half frozen. I love just walking around and seeing all the little details and just enjoying time with my sister when I visit. They even have a little fireside setup here. Would be nice to enjoy some hot chocolate, but we decided to go get something else instead. We stopped by this cafe for a slow, cozy moment away from the cold. We both got a hot matcha latte and this massive croissant to share. This was huge and so flaky. The pistachio cream was rich and creamy too, but not the easiest thing to finish without making a mess. We just enjoyed the rest of the afternoon at the cafe, chatted, and watched the streetcar pass. We made our way home and ended the day with a cozy little pasta night. For my last workout at Sweat and Tonic, I booked a 90s hit spin class. There were a lot of Justin Timberlake and Britney Spears songs. It was such a high energy class and had the best instructor for this workout. After class, we grabbed some smoothies and chilled in the lounge area to get some work done. Tonight we're at Sunny's Chinese, which is one of the most popular spots in Toronto right now. It's hidden away in a speakeasy style space right in Kensington Market, which totally adds to the vibe. We ordered most of the recommended and popular dishes. We couldn't resist trying as much as we could. Also grabbed a couple of really tasty drinks. They've got some fun options on the cocktail menu that pair perfectly with the dishes. We celebrated my friend's birthday with the Blackbird HK French Toast, such a fun and nostalgic dessert. The atmosphere of the restaurant is fun, casual, and loud, but also gives off this cool vintage vibe, kind of like an old school dining spot with a modern twist. Definitely a cool visit if you're up for some fusion Chinese food. This day was super laid back. I headed out later in the afternoon to visit another cafe. This one's famous for their drop series drinks, which I've been dying to try. I went for the matcha drop and it was pretty good. This was such a cool library, it was giving serious Severance vibes. We wrapped up the night by visiting this restaurant for some Korean comfort food. The perfect bite for a cold winter day. This was absolutely incredible. Today is brunch day and we're heading to Cafe Landward. We visited their location in Yorkdale Mall. But guys, look at this spread, it's amazing. Can't wait to dig in. We started off with some lattes, then egg benedicts, their signature shashuka, and of course a side of pancakes for something sweet. I went for the croissant benedict, it's massive and honestly such a good choice. The first bite was so satisfying and the eggs were perfectly cooked. And those potatoes on the side, so crispy and flavorful. I couldn't get enough of them. Everything on the plate felt like comfort food with a little extra flair, the kind of brunch that leaves you full, happy, and already thinking about coming back for round 2. We headed out in the night to catch a musical. I don't really enjoy musicals, but this one was actually pretty entertaining. Can't believe it's already my last day in Toronto. I really don't want to leave. I'm having so much fun here, but reality hits and I gotta go back to Vancouver. For lunch, we went for some really good Hainanese chicken rice at Chayo. The chicken was super tender and flavorful, and the rice was fragrant. I really enjoyed this simple lunch, and the soup was pretty good too. Then we made our way to Union Station for a quick coffee run at Arabica. I went with the iced Kyoto latte as always, and my sister got the sparkling lemonade. We finally made it to Lulu Bar for their happy hour. Super excited to try their dishes. We ordered a bunch of things, but I'm obsessed with the kimchi dip served with crispy wonton chips, so addicting. We also tried their pork belly and hot dog bun, which was alright. Spending time in Toronto has been such a wonderful experience, and it's a bittersweet way to wrap up my last day here. This trip was full of amazing moments and delicious food, and I can't wait to share the next adventure with you all in the next vlog.